Okay, hello everyone and welcome back to Eden Crafters. I'm your host, 2005 Guy Row 2. Okay, so my test world, which is basically what we're currently in, is currently behind our live world. So I'm just quickly topping up bits and pieces for later on. I forgot what I was doing initially there, but oh yeah, steel plate, and I don't know if we need the iron rod now, because I'm going to put down a big power supply, but I guess we'll find that out later on stream as to how that plays out, because we'll be doing the exact same thing. Now we require an awful lot of stuff to make one of these geothermal plants, and I've yet to put one down, so it's just going to be one of those things, as in, I don't know if we've got enough stuff on us. At least what I've made in the background for the stream. Now, in this world, I've tried to keep everything nice and neat. So it looks quite neat at the front, but the back end is still a nightmare. And I mean, it is a literal nightmare. I've got bits I need to rejiggle so that it's not going through things. It's basically things I put down after the fact. This lot is still nice and neat. This bit here as well. All the pipes are underground, so we don't actually see those ones anymore. But trying to get it to be this kind of neat is very, very difficult. Oh, it looks like we've come up with no data again on YouTube. Looks like it's okay. YouTube says no data, and yet I can see the stream. So there's something weird going on there. Okay, so other than that, this world is a little bit behind the live stream world, although it's taken quite a long time to get to the stage that it currently is. So if we go to the map, we have quite literally a massive spaghetti junction right here, and all the pipes, they're all underground, so you don't see them except for this lot where it's going across here. We've got massive spaghetti junction over there, and then all underground. Oh, everything here is underground, but all that is just following the coast. So the plan is to get closer to where we are on the stream in this world, but we'll I'll have to do that later on because we're going to take another massive step forward. But this one's ready to do the power supply. I just need to get some additional plate. Although what I also want on this one is not that one. Can I put some stuff back? No, I can't. Oh no, I've run out of the alloy. I was going to say what we want is the osmium alloy, so that we can make faster, what are they called? Wake up, brain. Conveyors. I want to make some faster conveyors when it comes to the other bits and pieces. Okay, so this one's ready for me later, so let's go back to the main menu, and we want to go to the live stream build. Okay, and we're in a very cramped environment compared to a minute ago. Okay, so this is everything that we've currently got on us, ready for the next location. So we're going to go to a heat environment. I don't think I've got all the components on us to make the power supply, because on this one the power supply was an afterthought. Yeah, we're missing the plated connectors. Let's see. And unlike this one, I have no idea what I've put where. So we're going to have to try and find it again. I don't think we've got the plated connectors here. I think I was trying to get them all. Oh, do we have that stuff? Nope, I don't have any plated connectors yet. That's a bugger. So we definitely can't do the better power supply yet, but we can do the drills, which is the other thing that I was going to do, and that's basically what we're primarily focusing on. But yeah, the other parts, just going to have to do those ones manually for the time being. But what we can do is put down a platform, so we can put down a temporary base. We can put a platform down, come back if necessary for parts, and then go back there again. So we need more of the rubies. And actually, before we do the ruby part, there is something else that we can currently unlock, which is this one here, the phosphorus, and we need 30 phosphorus. We should have plenty of that still left. We do right there. So I'm just going to have to drop some stuff off temporarily. Let's do those two. There we go. Let's unlock the next one. Now you're going to be surprised at what unlocks with this one. We've got quantum processor, a gem cutter, a jetpack, so we can make a jetpack now, a ship engine, cargo spaceship. So the cargo spaceship is something that caught my eye a minute ago when I unlocked the same. Granted, oh my god, I'm stuck again. I always get stuck on this sorting thing. There we go. It's so annoying that you can get stuck like that and it takes forever to get loose. Or you have to remove whatever's there and then try to figure out what you were doing initially in that location. Okay, so let's have a little look at this cargo ship and see what we need to make it with. So we need 10 carbon fiber, we need 2 catalytic converters and 2 spaceship engines. That's not expensive. We have, I think, 1 catalytic converter already. Granted, it will take us a little while to get the carbon fiber, the catalytic converter and the spaceship engine. We do have the controllers, so we don't have to make it the controllers at the moment. So what do we need to make the engines and the cat? So the cat is the advanced filters. We don't have any more of those at the moment. It's going to take a little while to make those. The engines require 2 fast rotors, some ceramic components and steel alloy. And the motors require graphite rods. So we're going to have to get quite a lot of graphite going, which is one of the things that I was going to focus on today, along with getting the rubies in a decent amount, because we need the rubies, I believe, next in order to unlock the next portion. Yes, we need 20 rubies. Then we have to find some amethysts. I have not found that yet. And then uranium ore. I guess amethysts will probably be in the cold biome, but I'm not sure. So we'll have to check that one out. So the cold biomes would be these areas over here. These and have not been there yet. So it's a good question as to what's over there. Apparently this is the hottest area and this one's, let's say, the mild area. So we will have to make the cooling device. Now we've got one set of rubies over there that we found last time. My guess is there's probably going to be more hidden somewhere. We might find the diamonds in this area, but they may as well be in this area as well. We just don't know yet. So with that said, let's grab those parts again and quickly take these ones to where's the ship gone? This is so chaotic compared to the other world. I need to redo this whole section, I think, and basically remake it to what I was in the other location. Just make it nice and neat. Okay, so what do we have in here? We've got some more osmium drills. We do have some osmium alloy. Don't need this much batteries because if you've got the wind turbines close to it, it will actually charge it up. We do have 20 of those already, so it might be okay. Let's see, what else do we have to do? We had to make... where is it? These ones, which are steel alloy, base concrete, base salt concrete, and insulation layers. It's layers of and steel alloy. That's going to be a pain. And now we need quite a lot of these. So yeah, it's going to take a while to build that stuff. That looks interesting, but we need the reinforced frame. So there's definitely quite a lot of stuff that we need to have a look at, see what we can do. I wonder with the spaceship if we can actually go into space and go to a different planet. Might be worth having a look. We do have additional batteries. I wonder how high we can actually go. Oh, up. For some reason it keeps aiming downwards instead of upwards. Okay, let's try going up all the way. Just wondering if we can actually leave orbit. Probably should not do this on this save. Okay, it looks like we may have already hit the limit. It doesn't look like we're going any higher. So yeah, it looks like we've got a ceiling. Oh, let's head back down in that case. So which direction are we heading and which direction shall we go? Okay, so we're going back over there. We could have a look at the really hot area. Why does it always point downwards when we do that? Instead of... Come on. I want to go forward, not straight down. It's actually quite irritating that it just automatically points the aircraft straight down instead of going in the direction we want to go. Okay. So, first time in this location, it looks very, very horrible. can hardly see. Guess we're in a volcano or something daft. I suspect if we get out of the ship now, we're just going to die straight away. So we don't have the cooling unit yet. Okay, now we can't get the freaking nose down. I wish it would make up its mind. Oh, never mind. I see why. Okay, this is different. So we've got a sandstorm in here. And we've crash landed again. Ooh, what's over there? That's a rock. Okay, where are we currently? We're right in this area. And I don't see anything interesting in here at all. Out of sheer honesty. Where the heck would we want to go to this area? I know that we have the terraformers and everything, but I don't see any real usable materials. We've got the basic materials and stuff like that. Looks like there's a cave over there. Just wondering if that's just normal rock or is that something else? We're going to die if we get out of here, aren't we? Warning, extreme temperatures. Yep. Let's quickly eat. Okay. Come on, owl stuck on the ship now. Okay, phosphorus rock. Okay. So that is slightly different than initially thought. And does it actually show it on the map? It just says large iron deposit. Okay, so that rock doesn't get shown on the map at all. I wonder if we put down a normal base, would it protect us from this extreme? No, it wouldn't. Okay, well, we learned that one. So yeah, do have to put the make the other base in this area. Okay. Wow, that melted instantly. Okay, so we've got iron over there, gold. This looks like it's going to be a nightmare location. Okay. Unfortunately, one of our batteries is empty, so we're going to have to swap that round. Okay, oop, up we go again. Hello. Are you actually going up? Can't see the damn thing. Where the hell are we? Okay. We're going very fast. And we landed in the water. Okay. Okay, now we're back over here again, so we want to go over there. Look for the blue marker. Where the hell is it completely white? Okay. Okay. Why can't I control this bloody thing? Is that it? I think that is it. Okay. Okay, so yeah, that's the ruby one. That's the one that we want. Looks like we have crash landed. Okay, there's a large gold, a large cobalt. No iron or anything right up here, is there? No. Okay. So let's build the new drill. Actually, we probably want to be in there so that we don't constantly get hurt. Come on. Stop vibrating so much. Oh. So the one that we're after is the new drill. Oh. Okay, move that one, and put that one in its place. Okay, so new drill. Oh, there we go. Okay, now we're gonna have to power it. Don't know how much power it requires. Let's see if we can still power it with those. Do we have any rods on here? We don't. That's a problem. We don't have any cobalt on us, and we don't have any free slots currently available. Though we can always get some cobalt, because there's a large cobalt deposit there, and there's some bits and pieces. Pardon me. Okay, so let's grab this one. Now, is that facing the right direction or the wrong direction? The wrong direction. That is typical. Okay. What else do we have on us? Do we have any windows? Glass? No. Okay, in that case what we want is a small storage, which requires rods, which we can't currently do. Lost it. We have that stuff currently on us. Oh, this is a problem. I made an oopsie. Okay, where is the landing pad? And of course we don't have enough materials. Okay, so we're going to need some iron. Any more iron up here? We need 2 pieces. Okay, so 2 pieces of iron. We also need some stone. Let's temporarily drop that one. There we go. Okay. Next up, I'm surprised that we needed rods for that. Well, in that case, we'll just have to make do with this one temporarily. Oh, pardon me. Okay, this is annoying. Don't want to go that far back. Let's do using these. But I guess we're going to have to. It's a slight oversight. And additionally, let's just drop some stuff off. Okay, we'll have to go back and grab some normal bits and pieces, and then we'll come back and then drop that stuff off. I think that's why I went for the raw materials instead of the actual bits that mattered. I'll recharge that battery back at base. Okay. Okay. At least it's turning night time. We need 30 each time. Of course. Okay, that should give us enough of those for time being. Now we should be able to make that additional one. Landing pad. There we go. It's a little bit too close to the main building, but it will have to do for the moment. Then we'll put this one over here, so that when we call it, it just lands for us. Okay. Now we can make a walkway to it. And of course we don't have enough concrete again, because it's such a humongous oversight. And I completely forgot to put the music back on again, didn't I? So let's quickly do that. There we go. That should stop any dead spaces in the video. Or video when the live stream becomes a video. Okay, so we still need power. And that's where we're going to wind up with some issues. We're going to have to go back and grab the other materials. So we need a couple more of those. Well, let's see. Where is that big power supply gone? There it is. So we need computers, we need the automaton drills, which we have. We need those, which we have. We're just missing the plated connectors. We also need to get some more concrete up here. So that will help when we're basically laying out the layouts and stuff. As well as all the other stuff that requires concrete, like the splitters and all the like. Like to get this stuff, like to play around with this stuff later on as well, see how it works. Okay, it looks like we need to eat again. Okay, now that we have the marker here, we should be able to find this area again soon. And hopefully we can actually see where we're going from here. Yeah, up. Okay, that will do. Okay, power's going back up again. So let's replace that battery with that one, so that can fill that battery up as well. Okay, so let's put those ones in there. Same with that one. So we can squeeze in as much of the other materials as possible. Now, I can't remember if we made any of the other materials initially, so let's see what we had to do those. Where is these machines? So it's copper and gold ingots. Okay, so it's just the copper and gold ingots. Got how many of each? Okay, so copper. Where is the copper? It's going to be way over there. And the gold as well, of course. Okay. Gold. And copper right over here. And of course the temperature is going straight up again. Let's make as many as we can while we can. I think 600 should be enough. Oh, I forgot where the building was. That was the temporary building. The main building was within that spaghetti junction over there. Okay. And that required the 20 ruby ore. Okay, so it should be able to make 60. So we'll just quickly get some of that stuff going. Granted, we don't have enough to make 2 power supplies, but it's always best to have enough materials for emergencies. If I had to guess, we'll probably have same issues with the conveyors in the other area. They will all have to be the alloy. So tempted to go into that cold environment and just to have a look around, see what's down there, material wise. See if we can find those amethysts as well. See if it has to be the really cold environment or if it's within a slightly warmer environment above freezing. I guess we'll have to find that out later. So for these ones, it was the fast rotors. There's graphene's going to be the problem. Okay. At least where we currently are. We do have some graphene rods. Okay, what do we need for that building? Steel alloy, we don't have that yet. It's going to be iron and graphite, or iron and carbon. It's basically one or the other. which is where I went wrong yesterday. I thought it was both of them combined. Also, I'm just wondering about the air vent. Yeah. That's going to be... I don't think that's in this one. Suitable for this. But then again, it also requires steel alloy again. Okay, so we need way more metal, we need way more cement, and we need some glass. We'll just take all the drills with us as well, just to be on the safe side. Those ones. We do have 10 ruby left, but we needed the 20. Didn't make 2 motors, but I think we needed... How many did we actually need? 2 each. Yep, that's enough. Okay, more cement. Okay, that should be enough, I hope. Oh, wait a minute, we need the other bits as well. Instead of that one, let's go for some rods. Do we have anything in here, or shall we have to grab them from outside? Let's grab them from outside. Okay, now we should have everything that we need. So hard to control this thing. Damn it. Okay. Okay, so how big is this thing going to be? It's pretty damn big. Okay, twin composite beams. Okay. Let's stick that this side of it. Ooh, it builds up slowly. Ooh. Let's go around it. Damn it, I'm stuck. Messing in the whole construction bit. Nice. Although I think it's supposed to produce up to 1200 megawatts. I guess that's only in the worst heat area. I didn't do any glass. Damn it! I knew there was something else I was forgetting. Oh well. Okay, so power should no longer be a problem. So next up, let's grab that one. So we need gears and cables. Gears and cables. Gears. Cables on the ship. Yep. Okay, so we've got those ones now. We can't make this because we just don't have the materials up here. But now we're going to get the all those rubies that we need, and we'll do a graphene run in a moment as well. Nice. Just out of interest, can we make that bin here as well? Need 2 sensor arrays, in which case, no, we can't. Nice. No, we need. Actually, I think we did have some gold wire that we brought with us. Let's make those slightly bigger boxes. Okay, gold wire. No. Oh no, there it is. Okay, so we've got those. That one. Okay. And then what we want to build is that one. We need some iron plate that's up its back. And all we need after this lot is the uranium. Oh yeah, and the amethyst, which is one thing that we have yet to find. Okay, advanced assembler, advanced miner 3, warming unit. That's what we're going to need for the other area. And then hopefully the next one's going to be something that will protect us against radiation. Sweet. Okay, so what do we need for this warmer unit? Thermal regulator. Okay. And we need 6 of those for that one, and also advanced filters. Okay. And that requires rubies as well. Jetpack's going to be fun, I think. But then again, if it flies just as bad as the aircraft does, it might be less fun. Passport computer, I wonder where you make that. Okay, so we're going to have to do the next run now. So let's see. Let's get one of those. Okay, so we need reinforced frame for that one. Looks like it's got 3 things going in and 1 thing coming out. Ooh. I guess that's not going to be anything like this then. Okay, so we need those with the drill at least. So let's put these ones back in there. Get the power supply back on there. Okay, I might as well keep those ones on us. Oh. So we needed those, we need to get the composite things, and we need more computers. Okay, we may have to go back to initial base to pick up more computers. Or did we have some in here? Right, we're going to have to go back to initial base. Well, should have plenty of cement at the other location anyway. So I guess what we could do is we could drop stuff off over there, come then go back to the initial base, and then grab the other bits. We'll take some rubies with us while we do it. Alright, didn't quite make it before that hurt us. There we go. That should do for the moment. Okay, let's go to the carbon base, which is way down there. Obviously, ones of inverted controls. Oh, why did it do that? There we go. And now everything's going up again. Nice. Okay, so we're going to have to do some clean up on some of the resources around here so that we can get that out. So let's quickly do that. It's going to have us go through our food a lot quicker, unfortunately. But we do need to free up some space for that big ass power source. So I guess we'll just have it go in here. So that it's nice and out of the other way. Ooh. Just hope that there's nothing in the mountain that we will wind up losing. Ooh. Okay. So we need 30 of those. We need computers. Oh, that's right. Don't think we've got any additional computers over here at the moment. We have the 20 of those that we need. And withdrawals. Okay, so in that case, we'll have to just take that lot with us after all. Okay, battery's fully charged. And not making any computers down here yet. It's going to take us a while to actually get to that stage again. Okay, oops. Let's see. Which way is home? There it is. So for that power supply, we can now see where we came from. That's the initial starting location way over there. Oh damn it, so hard to control this thing. Looks like you could possibly make it do a barrel roll if you're not careful. Damn it. I don't want to go so fast and yet it keeps doing it by itself. It's controlling it with the mouse socks! Okay. Close enough. Jeez, flying that thing's scary. Okay, we need some computers again. Now, where are we making those? And I don't think we were. Oh no, we were. Okay. Now where were we doing the awesome alley? That one. Oops. Okay. That will help us a little bit at the other location. I really need to sort this lot out. It's such a mess. Okay. Can't see a damn thing again. Where were we building? Oop. Can't see it again. Right. Where are we? We're way too far. And I can't see the ground again. We're going way too fast again, that's why. Okay, where are we? Still too far that way. Guess it's that level higher, or on the other side of it. There it is. Wish there wasn't an easier way to land this thing. Okay. Okay, so we've got everything that we need in order to make the power supply now. Oh, I forgot to drop that stuff off. Okay, well, last. So it is... Okay, were we winding up any iron around here? Yes, up here. Okay, that's concrete, iron. Okay, there's the rods. Iron sheets. Okay, now we can get a couple more storages going, because I'm going to have a field day trying to sort that mess out at the other location later. Okay, well, it's that little bit darker and cooler. We can get another really big power supply in. If I could find it again. Okay, so we build it right here. Now we can actually watch it being built. Okay, now we should have way more power than we actually need again. Seems like it's got a door. Can we actually go in there? No, it's a solid block. That's a shame. It's got a door. Why does it have a door if we can't go in it? Oh well. It does use a huge piece of space. Okay. Then we have all of those. It's going to take a while to sort all this lot out. I really just don't like the way it looks at the moment, especially this one, the other one. The fact that it's all over the place. But we need to get those materials done so that we don't die of heat stroke or die from being frozen the whole time. And I do want to see what's in that frozen biome as well. So we're going to have to get another couple of parts going. We'll keep the alloy on us. We won't need this many computers, that's for sure. So let's do one set of computers. We'll have those. Let's set the this one for the new drill. Oops. Okay, so what do we need for that again? Hydraulic pistons, composite, and gears. Actually, if we do it that way around. Okay, hydraulics. Those. And those. Okay, so we've only got enough to make 2 more drills. At least 2 more of those in that version. And we should be able to make this one still at the other location, or do we have to use the advanced miner? Large mine can do every large ore deposit. Diamond drill. Have to find the diamonds first. A laser emitter. Okay. I guess as we can only do those through these devices over here. Maybe even through that advanced assembler. So it's going to take quite a while to get all these materials going, unfortunately for us. So before we head off, we do need to get the basic materials going again. We will take these ones with us, so we can hopefully remember to drop those off. Probably keep a couple of those here, actually thinking about it. Okay, we need the cables. We'll pick up the cement en route when we drop the stuff off, if we can remember it this time. Something else that we let's have a look. Tab. Okay. Let's just grab a whole set of carbon. It should be this one here. Graphene. Actually, I keep going into it by mistake. Okay, now we can carry even more. Okay, we'll take those ones back with us to initial base. Well, current initial base. We can leave these ones here, because we'll just top up back there again. Just open up a whole row of graphene. Okay. And going in the wrong direction. Oh, is that phosphorus right there? We'll have to have a little look at that later. Okay, there's the landing pad. I don't see it. Oh, there it is. Okay, that's slightly better. Okay, where was I doing the graphite stuff? Over there. This is where I was experimenting with it, and cool. Okay, so now make a couple additional advanced filters. Okay, anything else I can make in here now? No. Is there anything else in here now? No, just still those. Okay. So we need iron ingot still. Oop. Okay, let's grab some iron. That's gold. There's the iron gone. That's gold again. That's copper. There's the iron one gone. I know that there was one here somewhere. Where are we? I'll try in that direction. There it is. Right, wanted to exit the ship and went into the inventory again. Oh, actually, while we're here, okay. Okay. I can get the steel alloy while we're waiting. Okay, now we've got that one. Let's turn that one into graphite rods. Just don't know how many of each we need at the moment. There we go, that should do for the moment. Okay, so we need assemblies, gold wire. Oh my god, we need 10 for each. We've got the alloy now, we just need ceramics and gold wire. Okay. Ceramics and gold wire. Gold wire is going to be over here somewhere. There it is, it's going in there. And ceramics. Where were we making ceramics? Damn it, looks like we weren't doing it yet. Because well, we did have some. Ah. Okay, we need to make another one of those ones. Okay, so we need that lot. These ones we can then make the faster conveyors. Oop. Okay, wake up brain, what we're doing. Damn it, I forgot what it was. Okay, we've got everything for that one now. Okay, your assemblies, the wire, graphene. Oh, it's because of these ones that you have to have the advanced assembler if you want to make it quick. I forgot. Yep. And then for this one we need the other material. Yep. Okay, so we've now got the 4 motors that we want for the jetpack. We need 1 AI chip, ruby, osmium, ore, and circuits. Oh, I still have the chips left over. I just saw them. Last time we did make too many of them. Okay, and the motors. We just need steel, 10 steel alloy and 10 ceramics. Oh, that's going to be 20, isn't it? Because we need 2. Two engines. Oh, just then we, and then the chip. Okay. So just for this one next, we need to make one button. On. 4 beams, 1 rotor, and some filters. Beams, rotors. Sure. Low one by look at it. Nope. Beams, rotors. Yeah, definitely low on rotors. Okay, let's get some rotors and filters. We should have filters over here, so I remember making those automatically. There we go. Okay. Ceramics. We're going to use these ones. So if we remove this one here, wow, that definitely looked faster. Okay. Yeah, that definitely looks faster. Okay, we need some asphalt. Okay, need the advanced forge or something rather, refinery. Which direction is the entrance? Is that way around? Okay, let's delete that one again for the moment. Let's delete both of them again. It's actually quite annoying that it does that all the time. Okay, that's going way faster. So it'll definitely be replacing all these. It's going to be a nightmare to clean it all up, but when we get so much osmium alloy, we are definitely replacing all of these slowpoke conveyors with this one. Okay, so let's just do that one. We don't need any additional resources. Just need some water next. And now where did I put the water pipes underground? Oh, I didn't put them underground. Or I had them come up. Okay. And we need some more plate. That one. Okay, that's not quite the angle that we need there. Okay, that will do. Okay, which one of these was still empty? Oop, that's way quicker. That one. That's not going to work for us. Need to go that way again. It's slightly too close. But now, there we go. Let's go nice and quickly. And that's what we're going to do with the this type of ore as well. Just use those conveyors to make it go that much faster. 3 times the speed of the other ones. So when we are low on ores and stuff, or materials, it gets instantly transported across. Very nice. Okay, and that one's another empty one right there. Okay. So we should get these ones in quite quickly. There we go. Okay. What were we making? Oh yeah, we needed that for the jetpack. Let's go play around with the jetpack. Okay, so we can now make both of those. I just hope it's not going to be that hard to control it. Unfortunately, it does mean that we're going to have to sacrifice one of our oxygen bottles for it. Oh no, it looks like we've got some additional slots now. Sweet! Oh, our health is not looking all that great. Wish there was a way to increase our health slot. Okay, so we need a warmer unit and a cooling unit. 2 advanced, 6 thermal regulators, which we can pretty much do now. Okay, let's get some more of the ceramics. Rubies. Let's make as many as we can out of that little grouping. Okay, so we've got 10 of those. Would be nice if we had an additional 2, of course. Just round it up a bit. Let's double the amount. Okay, next up. 2 advanced filters. There we go. So let's see. Ooh, that's both of them actually. Warming unit and cooling unit. Oh, I forgot it doesn't stack. Okay, so cooling unit, warming unit, and there you go. Okay. Looks like it's got a limit on the jetpack, and it doesn't go into the battery life. Though I think there is a height limit by the look of it. Oh no, it is taking up battery, but if you let go of it, then you plummet to the ground. Okay. So maybe we'll have to temporarily take out one of these cooling units and stick in another high capacity battery. Okay, so you can actually do that whole jumping bit like we used to do on Imperion. Okay, so high capacity battery, that's going to need uranium, isn't it? Yep, 5 uranium and 5 battery cells. Oof. I think we still have some leftover battery cells. And we still have the uranium that we found. Okay, that's one additional high capacity battery for ourselves. Wish we could stack them. Okay. Yeah, we can't stack them. So we take out the warming module for the moment. And let's say we put that module in there temporarily. Okay, wait for our stamina to come back up. And away we go. Okay, that's fairly doable. Makes me wish there was a third-person view option at the moment. It does actually fly easier than that thing. If you do it with the soft space bar taps. And with double the battery, double the high capacity battery, it's definitely lasts a bit longer. There we go. So let that come back up again. Makes me, even though I've never actually been to it, this makes me think of the Eden project. Okay. Can we actually land on top of this thing? We can. Nice. Okay, so if we put in I know we'd have to have a faster one of these. That thing just doesn't go any faster than that. Then again, if we have it going through a splitter outwards and then reconsolidating from 2 refineries, then we could make it go double as fast. Have to play around with that off camera, I think, while I sort all this mess out, especially the mess way over there. So that is just too messy, along with this lot here. It's going to take a little while to sort this mess out, I do hate to say it. And with that said, I think what's oh no, actually, I was going to show everyone where the uranium was before we end it. So let's quickly do that. Unfortunately, I need to drop off very soon. Unfortunately, this stream's going to be a lot shorter than I intended. But I did make a promise, and I tend to keep my promises. At least I try to. There we go. So we've got a bit of fun there. We can take that out temporarily and put the warming unit back in when we go to the frozen area. Although I can show where the uranium is, and then we can find a frozen area as well. Let's make some plans for that lot. It's a shame that the ship is way over there, not here. This is why I don't like the current layout of this one, and why I made the other testing save the way I did. Okay, this is also all over the place. We do have some reinforced frame if we need it, which we don't really need at the moment. We do need these. I think what we'll do is we'll take out the cooling module temporarily, put that one back in. Guess we could keep the module on the ship. don't need that currently on that or that one. We'll have those. Let's see. Sort of steel alloy. We will need those ones for the drill. 6 hydraulics. Okay, we've got the hydraulics. We're going to have to leave some of this back here after all. What we're missing? Electronics. Greenery, but we'll skip that for the moment. I'll keep the cooling module here just so that we've got that little bit of additional space. Let's see. Gears. Although it goes through one of these, I think it's this one here. No, sorry, this one here to create the next level material. So we should be able to do that. Not sure if we've got enough rotors. We can probably fall back on those ones. So if we grab some of that. So if we do 40 of those, let's just top that one up. Gears. Okay, what else do we need? Don't know if we really need the glass at the moment, but we'll take some glass with us as well. Okay, what do we have in here? Still have those. Okay. This should be alright. I still feel like we're missing something, but at the moment I don't know what it is. But we do have plenty of food for the high levels of radiation. And we do have some power, some additional batteries. Okay. So that area's over there, but we're going to park down here ish. Okay. Oop. Oop. It keeps doing that. So hard to control this thing. Okay, I think it was roughly about here that I wanted to park. Of course, doesn't like it. There we go. Ah, that's where I was building. So they're already in the radiation zone. just on the edge of it. There we go. I think it's because the terrain is so uneven. There we go. Better. Okay. Anything. And of course we don't have any cables. Okay. In that case, let's temporarily get rid of that. Store this one over here. And there's that a little bit. Okay, this is where we're going to get hurt quite a lot. Just going to dump this in here for the moment. Won't need that one, actually. But we won't need the controller up there. Okay. So we've got to see what we need to build that one. And hopefully we'll have enough materials. I'm just not sure about enough of that. Oops. Did it again. Okay, hopefully that's going to be enough. And if we have to make one of those, we can. Okay. Wish us luck. Let's top up on the food. Okay. So let's set a marker so we know exactly where that is. Okay, it's right over there. Let the tackling commence. Now this is the only deposit I actually found while running up and down this freaking mountain. I don't know if that's going to help. I think it hinders more than anything else. Okay, there it is. Okay, and that one was copper, yeah. Okay, so we will quickly build this thing here. Even though it's not really needed for this thing. I want to go on there. Really, come on. Oh, that's not good. It doesn't want to build it. How about this one? Nope, doesn't want to build it either. I guess we need a different one after all. Well, that's quite irritating. And we don't have enough space to pick that up. Oh, there's a lot of... it's right here now. And the ship is bouncing all over the place again. There we go. Safe. Okay, that's annoying. We can't actually mine up there yet. We can't mine the uranium. At least not with this one. So maybe we require the other drill? One we can't make yet? Or we need a completely different drill altogether again? Oh boy. It says it cannot mine hard gems, including diamonds. I wonder what we need to make the diamond drill. But then again, we also need to find we're probably going to have to do that one to make the laser emitter, or that one. Oh boy, it's going to take a little bit of figuring this one out. Oh, let's drop these ones in here for the moment. So we've got plenty of it being put together at the other location. Also dump all these here. There we go. Okay. Let's have some food. And then we'll just have to go back to base, recharge the ship again, and then we'll have a little look at the cold environment. We'll just get some basic supplies, not really bother that much with the other drill until we get ourselves sorted out over there. There we go. That's a little bit better. Okay. So, oops, I hit the wrong button. Okay, so if we put these ones in here, that one in there. That's now mostly geared up towards that type of draw if we need it. We'll keep those ones on us, and then we'll just put everything on our person for that type of area. If we can just utilize the normal structures again, because you've got a slightly cold environment and then you've got a really cold environment. So we can just top up on materials. If I can just find them again. Okay, that's copper. That's motors. Okay, we'll go for 2 sets of motors. We'll get some cement going. We'll get a couple of these. We'll get a couple of these. Okay, let's go for 4 sets just in case. We'll probably need way more than that. Just out of interest, what did we need for that again? Just in case we do need to build it. Concrete, and steel alloy. Oop. So we had some steel alloy over here now. And some concrete. Oh yeah, computers. Alright, it's not selecting the right one. Okay, so that's the osmium alloy. Because one that I was also making the concrete. There it is. Okay. Let's see, we've got computers, we've got plate, motors, filters. Do with a couple additional aerials or antennas, but I don't think we're making those automatically, are we? Copper wire. Okay, let's see if there was anything else that we you may want other than additional food. Oh yeah, glass. Glass. And then additional food. Okay, so we've got the food topped up. I think this should do. We're probably still missing something, but let's have a little look in that area. Okay, there's something else that we can pick up. Yeah, we've already got the base salt over there anyway. So we could do 2 more sets of metal maybe. Let's do that, oops, and fill up, or top up that one. Okay. Okay, so next location that we want to have a little look at is going to be the cold area over here. Now, don't know if that's completely cold. I guess there's only one way to find out. Don't know if we've got the device over here or if we have to go to one of the other bases. And we don't have it here. Okay, let's go to the other previous base. Don't think I would have it here, but we can have a look. No, not in this one. Unfortunately, we don't really have anywhere to land on this one. Okay. This one's got it. Okay, so yeah, it's this area here that we want to have a look at. Or this one over here. Maybe get close to this point right here, which is, let's say, the halfway mark between the two. Who knows? We might be able to find some amethysts. So if we aim for this area right here, do we have the warmer thing on us? Yes, we do. Okay. Why does it keep automatically trying to go downwards when we push forward, and when we push backwards it doesn't? Instead of slowing us down, it goes down. It's very hard to control this thing. Keeping my eyes peeled for some diamond resources or something while we go over this lot. Not really seeing anything of particular interest. Don't even see that much in the way of uranium at the moment. Ugh, I hate the cold. Let's see if we can find some resources. Okay, some of the resources in the very cold over there. Some basalt over there. Ooh! Ooh! Ship! Crap. Hit E by mistake again. And why can't I go for any further forward. Ooh, Amethyst! Inventory's full. Crap. Something I could drop. Can we build this one and will it be alright for us? Looks like it's right, okay. Okay. Okay, it's not a deposit, but hey, it's something. Okay, how many did we need? About 30 or 40 of them? Or was it just 20 of them? Okay. That shaking's quite annoying. Oh! And it went forward again on us. Why is it such a pain to fly this thing? Oh, great, now it's completely stuck. Okay, can we now get out of it without it moving? Okay, we need a couple there. Get rid of that one. Get a couple of these. Okay. Oh, that's going to be a pain. Okay. Let's just do that at the moment. We've only got them. How many do we have? Oh, don't have any left. That's a nuisance. And we don't have any left in there now either. Okay, we need iron ore. Are we going to find any iron ore around here? That's a very good question. Okay, let's get that off our hotbar. guess what we could do is go back to the other biome. Drop this stuff off in here temporarily. Still need cement for that too. Damn it. Got too many of those ones. Need more cement. So we'll dump all this stuff in here temporarily. Definitely want to keep that one on us. And we are currently located right there. Okay, and then we need to go way up there. It's not going to be an easy find if I plonk down another marker up there. Okay. So, can we find some more amethysts around here? That's a very good question. Jetpack definitely comes in handy. Ooh, that's some iron ore. Okay, so not going to be that much of a problem after all. Okay, we need a bit more than 60, but this will do for the moment. Actually, we need even more than that. At least 2 more. There we go. Oops. So even that's going to require 1 more cement as well. Okay, down. There it is. Okay. So we need 20 for the flight pad. Gonna need a little bit more for all the other things. Okay. Let's see. Ooh, we need even more than I thought. Might be an idea to move that one. Just use one of these temporarily. Or one of these. Let's use one of those. Where was that rock? I'll do it. Just gonna get another 60. Hopefully that should be enough for the time being. How much closer are we to this bit? That's my worry. Okay. Okay. Hopefully that should be enough cement for a moment. Good. Okay. Hopefully that should keep us going for a little bit longer again. Okay, let's get this flight pad in. Oh no! Don't tell me I dropped the freaking controllers off somewhere. Oh, the controller. Oh, blast it. That's still gonna make the problem. Okay. Damn. Okay, now we've got some daylight in, sort of, when it's going to be lighter. Let's see what else. We are still going to need to get the flight pad in, even though we don't have the controller for it at the moment. enough. Would be a couple more short, wouldn't it? Pull it out a little bit further. Damn it, that's still too much. Spurt there, but we need to have it one block higher now. Okay, once again, we're going to need a little bit more again. Just might as well just do all of that into this man. Okay. Okay, finally. Okay, now we're short on 2 cables. Any copper anywhere? Gonna need at least 4. Ooh, is that Okay, so we can find graphite over here as well. Interesting. Iron ore. Sulfur. Of course, ore is going to be a pain. Okay, well, let's have a little look, see if we can find some more amethysts while we have some daylight. Looks like this stream is going to go a little bit longer than I intended after all. I will still keep my promise to him later. This means I will have no sleep tonight. Ooh, diamond. Are we going to find a diamond vein or block to mine? I wonder. Got iron again. Is that more diamond? It is more diamond. Sweet. Large rock deposits. Diamond deposits or amethyst deposits. As of yet. Unless that's all going to be in the really cold area. Osmium. More diamond. I think we're a bit stuffed with copper. But if we can get, I think at least 20 amethysts, we should be right then. So I should see a diamond again. Osmium, osmium. Oh, what do you know? Diamond. On the flat area. Looks like diamonds are going to be easier than the freaking amethysts. Oh, no, spoke too soon. We're trying to find copper here is going to be the problem by the look of it. Okay, and this must be the really cold area. Yep. Oh, what's that over there? Sapphire. Okay. That's going to be iron. Osmium. Wonder what that one is way over there. Oh, screw it. Is it too cold? Ooh, copper. Sapphire. Oh, what's... Oh, if we need food. Or oxygen even. Let's take it anyway. Okay, so what's this one over here? Quartz. Okay. Guess we could take some iron. More diamonds. Okay, now we're just going to get quartz instead of amethyst. I wonder what we need the sapphires for. Okay, how are we doing? I think we've got enough copper for the moment. But let's get a stack of sapphires while we're here. And we'll try and get a stack of amethyst as well. Before we head back. Diamonds. We could get a couple of stacks of diamond, that would be quite nice too, of course. I thought we were going to have so much trouble trying to find diamond. But no, not that much trouble. There's no big copper ore around here. Ooh, interesting looking throw. It's still rock though. Now being here, our ocean is definitely going way fast. I don't know if it's because of the jetpack as well. It could be. Looks like the jetpack might be making our ocean fall back faster as well. Okay, let's head back towards the ship. Who knows, we might be able to find some more amethysts in that direction. Again. Let's also continue on that shoreline first. So it seems to be easier to find them on the shoreline than it is on the mountain. Oh, that's what it's been. Ah, there we go. Large amethyst deposit. Okay, we need to move that back down here. Let's see. You should have enough stuff just to put down a temporary shelter. Oh, that's one thing I didn't check with that one. But it destroyed the temporary shelter like it did in the hot area. Did not pick up very much iron after all. Definitely picked up enough copper. Advanced Miner version 3. Same with that one. Can be done with the version 2 as well. Both of those. Good. Okay. So we'll have to bring all that stuff back down here as well. We've now got the deposit right next to it. Let's quickly grab a little bit more iron. And any more amethyst that we can find down here. And diamonds. So we can make the diamond drill. That rock says it sort of looks like a face from here. I've yet to find the diamond deposit. It's a shame though. It's probably going to be in the frozen area over there somewhere. Oh yeah, and graphite. Okay. Okay, so Circa. Yeah, that'll be the okay. We will have to get a little bit more quartz. So that we can get some glass. So we can make even bigger storage. That's a hidden piece of amethyst. Okay, let's get some quartz going. More diamond. Actually, do we have enough stuff to make one of the... Yes. Okay, I think that's pretty much all she wrote. I think there's a little bit more quartz here. Okay. Let's grab everything that's in that miner over there and head back to the other area. Okay. Okay, haven't quite got the stack of amethyst yet, so we still need to find another 6 unless we can make a drill. Okay. Let's quickly grab the bits that we have on the mountain along with our ship. Right up there. Oop. An amethyst. And another. And another. Can't find them when we're flying over him, but we can find them when we're going up the mountain. Interesting. Okay, it's now recharging the battery. While it's recharging the battery, we can dismantle this a little bit, at least. Grab all the stuff and move it down below. Okay, might just leave that until it's fully charged. Well, unfortunately I'm going to have to call the stream there, so I hope that everyone has enjoyed the stream so far. If you have, please leave a like. If you haven't, please let me know why in the comments below. Also, if you're not subscribed already, please hit the subscribe button or the follow, depending on which channel you're watching on, to help the channel grow. And the little bell icon and select all to get notified when the next video or live stream goes up. Thank you all for watching, and bye for now.